guys, welcome or welcome back. Today's video is in line with the Dealing with Anxiety in Education ebook. And this video is going to be about how teachers can support you when you're dealing with anxiety. So let's just get on into it. To put it plainly, dealing with anxiety in school sucks. You feel like you have to hide it from everybody. People don't really understand you. The word anxiety means different things to different people. And it's a really hard time. It's difficult to deal with and you sort of feel stuck. As an adult, when you have anxiety, although it's still obviously super hard because of responsibilities, you are in control of your life, at least to a point, right? As a kid, or at least under 18 in school, it's harder to know what to do with yourself. If you feel you need to leave a lesson, you're problematic. If you're talking, you're disruptive. I went through the motions of going from a perfect student as such, liked by all the teachers, to suddenly just being difficult just because of anxiety. I didn't know what to do with myself, and that is why I'm making this video, to sort of advise you on how teachers can help you. The first thing to do is to be honest. Be honest with yourself, be honest with your teachers, right? Because trying to hide it then just comes out in weird ways, and a teacher isn't going to spend enough time with you to know really that something's not okay. They will be with you through your journey of growth, growing up, figuring out who you are. So to them, a change in behavior might just be character development. It might be a moment of rebellion. They don't necessarily know that you are going through hell. If you go and speak to the lecturer of the specific lesson and you just turn up and you go, hey, I'm anxious, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to do this lesson, that just sounds like an excuse not to do the lesson, right? That just sounds like a moment to say, well, actually, no, you will sit and you will do this lesson. So that's not the way to go about it. What I would recommend is going to either your head teacher or head of year, maybe even your form tutor, because they'll know you, but it really depends on your relationship with teachers. If there is a teacher that you get on with specifically, go to them, because that means they know you, they know your character, they can vouch for you, and then they can communicate with the others, like with the other teachers, with the other support in place to get you that support that you need. The way it went for me was actually getting my parents involved. I didn't want to tell anyone. I was just disappearing from lectures. I wasn't addressing it at all, which isn't the best thing to do because you end up losing out on information. You're compromising your education because of pride or fear. But here's how it went. We spoke to the head of year, we spoke to the department head, we had a meeting and just addressed the situation. If you have some kind of backup from your GP, again, that's even more helpful because it's acknowledged as a real problem then, a real challenge for you. Just going into it, it can, as I said, it can sound like an excuse, which is frustrating because it's not. But unfortunately, some people do use anxiety as an excuse. They'll just go, oh, I'm anxious, I can't do it, and they'll walk away, which leaves people who are really struggling with anxiety to take the brunt of not being given the necessary support or opportunity, as you might see with others. Speak to a teacher that you trust or to your head of year. Ask to sit down with them, explain what you're struggling with, explain how it feels, and just express that you don't know what to do. You don't need to have the answers, they just need to be aware of what you're struggling with. They are the caretakers in the sense of they can put in place some kind of support, they can work with you to figure out how to get you through education. They want you there, and you want to be there, so there is a way to figure it out. A big thing that you can do is ask for support if it's not offered. It's unlikely that it wouldn't be offered if you are speaking with your head of year because they are usually decision makers. But you can say that you would like support. You just don't know what they can do for you. If you know what bothers you, like, let's say, silence, then you can say, look, I just can't be in a quiet place. If your anxiety is triggered by feeling trapped, you say, look, can I just sit by a door? Can we leave the door open? Little things like that will allow your education to continue and to get through it, and they have a duty of care. They can't just disregard what you're saying. But if you don't talk to them, they won't know, and then they can disregard your behaviour. I hope you found this helpful. Don't forget you can get the ebook, which has more information. more activities and resources. That's like your little pocket guide. You can get it from the Zortex website. I'll leave the links below. Thanks for watching if you watched through to the end, and see you next time.